Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yanks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jacob Wagyu's back. Gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
No, foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Bauer sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I think a few. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Luke Voigt. Pitch on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sanchez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Mike Ford, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Stewart will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ Stewart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. Jansen has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Popped high in the air. Jansen waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2-3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Bo Bichette is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Danny Jansen is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Danny Jansen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 28.
Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 8.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. In now, Adalberto Mondesi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4. Now Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 1-2. Yank fouled off to the right.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees 4. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First offering on its way. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there, down in the zone. That's one as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. No balls and one strike. And it's fouled away. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sliced hard on the ground.
Torres brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Now batting.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here's big Aaron Judge. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Mondesi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Up high, 2-1 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go quiet. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Jansen stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Left center, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's ball 4.
Take the base. Now batting, the third baseman, Watermill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. They get the force at the plate.
Now back, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High and deep to right center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and their runners at the corners now. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi picks it up, and that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make the change here. That's going to be off for Trevor Bauer. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Green has over 40 innings on his line so far, and he's averaged exactly 1 base runner allowed over those innings. That's a 1.00 whip. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And I believe they'll say He broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. 1 run scores as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Now at the plate, Bichette. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Gritcha is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. Of their hits, 5 have come with runners in scoring position. So coming up with timely hits has been a huge part of their success here, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder, number 28, Garcia.
First offering on its way. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out. Digging in now. Kevin Biggio, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Tyler Lyons will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Thomas Hatch is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mike Ford stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart has popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A line shot to third base.
Next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2 home.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
2-2 the count. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Aaron Judge will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Judge begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Gaviglio, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 count.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Leading up for Toronto, the third baseman,
Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Down the third baseline. The 0-1 delivery. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. Ready for another shot now, Luke Voigt. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And right into the shift. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Yexel Rios gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, Were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and then
Leading up,
Jordan Yamamoto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68.
The 0-1 on its way. Yamamoto, just 24 years of age. He was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Mondesi brings it in. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, DJ Stewart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next for New York, Torres. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. And now pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now back, left field.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around. Too low, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Driven nicely into the gap. Mondesi rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Luke Voigt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save. getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jacob Wagyu's pack earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Trevor Bauer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.